Hello, everybody. Hi. How are we feeling today? That sounded weird. As always, I'm just full of good openings for my streams, as per usual. So let's try this again, as per usual. Hi, guys. I'm Thalric, as you should know. We're back with more Age of Wonders Planetfall. I can still stick to my self-imposed schedule. It's Monday, 4:30 p.m., and we're going to continue our Promethean Kir'ko scenario here on our infected planet. We've decimated and eradicated our first AI opponent last week, and then we repelled a big attack from the Vanguard up north. So hopefully today we can go on the offensive and destroy them. Simple as that. So yeah, let's do exactly that, I think, and see where we're gonna go. So the only thing I did between streams... Oh yeah, we flew there to clear out the hazard because we want to annex this, question mark? It's been a few days, so that's why there's a question mark in that sentence. So what I did do is I renamed all my cities so I can actually pronounce them. And then I also, just before the stream, I reorganized my groups here a little bit so that we have a flyer group again. I just pulled the engulfer out of that again so that these guys aren't alone. And then we have a fire heavy squad right here, which is very reliant on fire damage. So yeah, let's leap up to here and take down this enemy squad. It's for the for our growth faction. Should actually get this Cosmite or steal the Cosmite. There we go. That's 8. Move them back in, so we can tackle them. We could tackle them this turn, but I love to have all my armies in there, to be honest. So we will do that next turn. We do have some time. And there is an enemy city right there. We'll have to wait and see if we can attack that right away and how big of a defense they have set up. We did defend our city pretty successfully last week, and we killed about 3 stacks. So that could be good. I do hope that the proposal from Postknor here is an alliance. That would be in our favor. No, open borders. Yeah, sure. Open borders is a decent start, and we'll go back into the diplomacy. So let's see. We would like to negotiate, and let's propose the alliance and just see how that works out. No. Okay, sure. If you don't want to, I can't force you.
We can rebuild him, or her, or it. Enhancements are unnecessary.
So, can I use this?
Operations primed and ready.
Please, we lost the hero. I'm not sure I can revive him because we researched this after it happened. I think it was when we took the city now called Canifes, which was formerly the capital of the Amazon faction that we destroyed.
Electronic mechanisms employed by the Empire appear to have developed a passive-aggressive attitude towards abuse. If a device is mishandled, it may drain more energy than allotted in systems.
Search done there. I'm very excited for the thermal search modules, to be honest. The superheated plasma actuators, that's how you say that, should be awesome for us. So I'm really looking forward to getting that. Yeah, okay, so we can go attack. We should be able to auto-combat this. But it's the first fight of today. We might as well go in and make it a manual one. Just to get our bearings again. Maybe I should populate the fighting the soldier bees a little bit more into all groups, because we have that big regenerative ability with them. That could be useful. Yeah, we'll just go defensive with them for now, but ideally I'd like for them to be near each other, I think. We'll see. Hey Alucard, why aren't you understanding this game? I mean, it's pretty simple. You just do 20,000 things at the same time and then you win. Oh yeah, sniper. Can I shoot anything far out? Well, just one space off. So we probably just should position ourselves. Let's go here. Bunker. And then we'll get these there. Because I'm doing my thing and win. Might be easier to play yourself than watching. Yeah, that's probably true. That's true. I'm not the... I like to explain things, but I'm still not the best at explaining this game overall. And also we are pretty much in the... Not the late game yet, but we've reached the middle game point at this time, I think. It's all kind of difficult to explain from there on out. But yeah, I agree. I watched other people play in the beginning and I understood not a whole lot, but once I started playing myself, things come together a lot quicker. So if you have an interest in the game, I would recommend that, obviously. Okay, buddies, what are we doing here? That's not really that helpful now, is it? And they're fine over here. So for now, we probably need to focus on rebuilding our army, mostly, because we did lose a bunch against the Amazon still last time. Since they're very focused on our group here, let me go with a shrouding step, just set things up so that we don't get hit that much. These guys are melee, so if they run in, we could Overwatch, but we might also go defense mode so that we're harder to hit. Let's go with the Dumble patches just because it's to get things going. Yeah. Let's go Overwatch. I like that a bit more. So same question here, basically. The Overwatch here isn't that worth it, but we can put ourselves in a position where we might get it lucky with those melee guys. And we'll just Shrouded Step again. These could possibly shoot something. Nope. So if they do end up coming this way, they will have to deal with a lot of Overwatch. As long as they don't cancel it out first, of course. Which might happen. Yeah, see? That's bad. Because it cancels the Overwatch. That was one. At least we got one.
Operations available.
Well, let's... See, you guys aren't just not that useful right now. I can't even gunk anything necessary, so let's just run them in a bit. Ideally, they'll be able to do something next turn. Let's get the Swarm Shield going. So we can electrify them. We might also gonna go for the Caustic Smoke. Before we do that, though, we might be able to... No, okay, we can't make it far enough, unfortunately. And they got staggered. Go. If you unfollow or follow again, will the count be higher? I don't think so, since you were followed already. I don't think that my follower count is gonna go up. And what happens when I reach 10, I'm gonna be happy. That's what's gonna happen. There is no mechanism with this. It's just the Streamlabs follower count. And I just set the arbitrary goal of 10 that I thought somewhat attainable. Because my growth has been fairly slow recently, so I didn't want to set an absurdly high follower count goal. So I just went with something that felt okay and set it up. So outside of me being happy, not much is gonna change probably. I can't really hit much still. Bummer. He can still shoot, but I want to see if I can delay this a bit. So I don't need to move him necessarily. We can just run in and get a 95 shot here. That way we could leave the jetpack jump for when we need to clear things out. He also got disabled, which is awesome. Bees are fine. Okay, it doesn't change. Yeah, there also, if you follow, there should a notification should play. Since that didn't happen, yeah, it's probably just nothing's gonna happen there. We can let the soldier beast deal with these. So let's shoot in here, because that shot was just very, very nice and juicy to take. Really. Arc retaliation defense. What does that do again? Let me look that up. This one, isn't it? Okay. Are we arc? Are they weak against arc? They are neutral. Let's try it out once. Just throw this in there, see? Okay, we got stunned right away, so that's just not fun. But now we can apparently get a better shot, which the other guy couldn't get. Okay, so my god, with all the pheromones going on, it's kind of difficult to pick the right one to use. Goodbye.
Enemy annihilated.
Okay, so we can't do too much here. I'm thinking about setting up the electrified over anything else, and it might kill the guys on the right. Perfect. So these bees, they can't shoot too much. So we want them in a position where they can get healed by the spore clouds or pheromones, or whatever they call. What's the mod called again? Was this one? They had the regeneration spores. It should hit them twice. So we'll just keep them back there safe. Okay, you can move them up one and shoot these guys up here. So we probably don't want to take care of the melees with them. The crit is awesome. Oh, come on. They survived with 1 hit point. Yeah, that's just mean. Let's take our 45. Since they can't shoot anything else, we could go defense mode, but I'd rather take the 45% chance to get a kill with the crit. That's a guarantee.
Enemy eliminated.
Thank you so much, game. Okay. So the good thing is we don't have repeating weapons. I mean, obviously it's good and bad because it's just one shot, but it's higher damage, but at least we can move freely. We can use our 2 AP to move, and then take our our last AP as an actual shot. Do we want to try and kill this guy? What we definitely would like to do is Shroud Step to here, so that these guys are in a bit of a safer position, and then we'll take our 86. Yeah, I don't think the snipers will be able to get the kill. Yeah, not quite. We'll still take the shot though. There we go. Healing search now. We don't need to use a tactical operation here. Let's just see what they do. It's just 3 guys left, one of which is disabled, so he can't do much. And we have healing as well. Yeah, so he's just gonna run. Oh, he blew up because of the burning. That's nice. He still got his actions, unfortunately, but well. So heal yourself, please. And then I'd like for you. You know what? Let's take the plasma bombs. That's perfect. I mean, it removes a lot of cover. That's fine by me. So when you use the purification field, the click kind of bugs out, so it doesn't show you where the movement preview and all that stuff. You kind of have to escape out of it to get that back. I hope that's something they will patch at some point.
Enemy destroyed.
Boom. Anything else we can throw at heal-wise or need to throw at heal-wise? Not actively right now. So are these guys allowed to feel at least a little bit useful? I don't want to run them into melee because if we kill them, they're gonna go boom, I think. Which would lead to them taking damage again.
Annihilated. Our forces are victorious.
There we go.
Objective completed.
Get a Venom Sniper, which we do not care for. I think we're still gonna take this instead of taking the road because we want the reputation with the Growth faction. Basically. Yeah, so they have, well, a 4-stack. That's not too hard. We could get this city. It's a big one as well.
Incoming
Yeah, we'll
communication.
see about that. Already 4. He leveled up. We're gonna get him the offensive mod next turn. So right now, what do we need for you? Level 8, he's gonna get access to Extermination Squad. Doesn't help us since he's not the commander, he's just a hero in the squad with our actual commander. But he's gonna get modular extensions, so we got 5 points next turn, so we can spend 4 now. I'd love to get Deadeye 3, but we can't, so we'll just take Range Specialist 1 for now. At least give him a little bit of a leg up there. Okay, we've got another Exterminator Purifier coming up here. Gonna take some time until he gets there. Okay, so he can't annex this yet, but oh yeah, we'll annex this for Helaron next turn or so. There we go. Yeah, exterminate. Pretty please. Not sure they're that polite. They also still have that mod slot. Do we want to go attack this city right away or not? Oh yeah, this is also... No, this is... It's just a sector. We don't need to go for it. So do we go for the city or do I back off a bit, take care of the triumphant pixelation studies? I think we want to at least go see about this. Let's send this one forward and see if he has more. So it's just that squad of 4. I think in that case we want to attack here right away. Oh, no, there's a 6-stack behind it. Crap. So we're gonna back away again. So that's 1361, 733, 708, 1070. It's doable, but I'm not really happy about it. Let's, in case they decide to go for us, let's make this a bit better for ourselves. So we want to spawn an emergent For us, we also would like to spawn a plasmoid. But on which square? Probably also just in this army. Even though it's a bit awkward, but it's gonna up our unit count by 2. The plasmoids look so derpy. It looks so good. But they can apparently evolve. So rapid evolution here. Yeah, against... And there's the metamorphosis. The unit evolves when it reaches prime rank. So if we keep them alive long enough, which is going to be a bit of a challenge, they will be able to evolve into something. It's either an engulfer or a transcendent. Yeah. So we're going to requeue these both right away again, but we're going to get the Hero Resuscitation Protocol going first. And let's see, so you stay there. You stay there. We still might attack them next turn, but maybe I'll delay 1 turn. Okay, Canaphase. So what do we do here? We probably want to build some units, is what I'm thinking. We need Transcendence. We need some more healing and stuff. Oh, wow. That's expensive. Is that the best way to handle that? Is it gonna take 3? Yeah, that's a bit better. So we'll keep that up. So we'll set 1 Transcendent up. And then I can... How many buildings do I have left? I have... Oh... Not the best to build a unit here, I think. But we'll still do it for 1, at least. Then we'll reduce cost for colony structures. And then we can build out this a bit more. Should probably invest into these as well. Let me think. Society research in this colony. No, we want some more military prowess more. So this is just the long-term planning for this colony so that I can forget about it for a while. Okay, Mina, what do we do with you? Also one of our newly annexed cities, so it doesn't have a clear-cut structure yet. What's the exploitation so far? 2 food, 1 production. Let's get the production up. It's actually not bad for a production sector, I think. Let's bring up production here as well. We can actually go manual, take some out of happiness for now, and bring up research a bit with this. Which is fine. Just to speed things along just a teensy bit. And afterwards, might as well make these guys a bit more into a unit building. Yeah. Which means after that we'll also build another Transcendent here. We'll mod it right away. Just to get this going as well. Seems like a plan. Okay, what else happened?
Production ready.
Okay, building the Cosmi, the Xeno relationship unit, so more influence. Getting along.
Production ready.
Yeah, we're upgrading a lot of
Empire
things.
task completed.
Okay, we weren't the first one, unfortunately, but that's fine. I mean, I didn't expect us to be. We were fairly slow on the AI
Incoming communication.
relationships. I believe he complimented me with that. Let's actually... Who is he? What's his status right now? He's at war with Nicole, who we're at war with as well, which is good. He also has a non-aggression pact with Paz, who we have a defensive pact with. Let's compliment him. for now, and maybe we can offer a non-aggression pact, which he agrees to. Okay. I still understand the diplomacy system, honestly, if there are some values, but yeah, it's just, I don't know. That's something I'm gonna have to look at a guide for at some point. Still, we're making it work so far. Let's see if they decide to leave their city and attack us. So that's pause. Our Penumbra Kir'ko neighbor.
Happiness event in colony.
Okay, Capitas,
Production ready.
produced. We produced a barrager. Yes, very much. What do we do with that? We build another unit, I think. We're close to where all the action is. Let's build another barrager, I think. We getting some what's the word? Artillery units is a decent investment for us, I believe. Although getting another Exterminator Purifier would be awesome as well, or maybe a Transcendent to get the healing in there quicker. You know what, let's get a Transcendent set up for now, and we'll think about the rest later. Okay, let's see, where did he die? He died somewhere here. It worked. We got our hero back. I remembered where he died, luckily, so we were able to revive him. He doesn't have any movement points right now, but at least he's back, which is good. Also, why doesn't he have a secondary weapon? He should at least have a thermal grenade. So we'll have to get him just up here for now. Give him a waypoint for next turn. Growth faction demand, energy. Yeah, we're low. We got siphoned on, didn't we? Yeah.
Systems infiltrated.
They stole a lot of energy. That's annoying. Because it's gonna hinder our ability to now use this mod that I really would like to build in. That's a shame. Okay. So one thing I want to do is get to the Tormented. And after that, I think I would like to build out towards a Doomsday device, possibly. I know that all these mods are really good, especially the Metamorphosis, for example. If we get very far in, we get Skitter, which is cool for our melee units. Enrage is nice. This is really good, actually. Or the Resuscitation Glance, that's what I was looking for. So when we die, we get revived. It's so good. So getting there would be nice. You know what? Actually, do we need the Tormented? I want to turn the psionic damage into fire damage, which would work so well with our setup. And I love the Echoes of Torment. That's why I'm thinking about it. We don't really need the Ravenous, but we need to get them to get further. You know what? Let's just get the Ravenous for now and reevaluate later. We have a hero join offer that we can't deal with right now.
Protection ready.
Elite military facility. I need energy. So for now, you are actually going to upgrade your energy sectors. That seems pretty awesome, honestly. And then, well, we do have the shielding laboratory here. We do need to make use of that. Okay, let's get this build out a bit more. Reduced energy cost for including use. So once we've built this out, we're going to be able to build some fairly good units in here, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see.
Production ready.
So can we actually mod our units that I would like to mod now? It actually doesn't cost that much. So we can... I want to start on the heroes first, though. Holy crap, why is it so expensive for him? is that so much more expensive? I'm very confused. Is it? Oh, the tier of unit is, I believe, is what that influences. So we'll mod our exterminators. And nah, they'll be fine. So since they're modding themselves right now, we do need to wait for a turn before we go in there. It gives them time to maybe bring up their forces a teensy bit more, but we'll live, I'm sure. Guard, there he is. Okay, can you get up there? You cannot. I would love to get this guy in there as well, but we just can't make it work for this fight, I think. And I don't want to delay another turn. It's going to give them so much time to prepare. The longer I wait, the worse this is going to go. And we're already expecting losses. At least that is what happened last time. We tried to take away a big city. Oh yeah, we are at war with a spacer, so... them attacking us is actually pretty bad timing. Okay, Halaron can annex another sector. That's what this one was for. Is it worth it to bring this guy up there even? I think we'd rather have him sit on this, because I expect this to come this way. It's either going to be Tark or Canifest that they're going to attack.
Happiness event in colony.
Okay, so Helaron. They are good at building out units as well, so we can really... Ooh, nice. Or do I want to build an elite military facility for one? I think we... No, we want to build out on what we're already good at. So we're going to build a bunch of purifiers. With mods or no? Let's build one with mods and then set up... No, we can't queue them up. Or not queue this one up at least. We need to save money for this hero as well. Next turn we should be able to get him. But we'll see. So let's bring this guy over here as well. Can you make it? Still not quite. So he's gonna sit this one out. And we will go in and attack now. Everything that is somewhat decently modded is modded. We can spawn in
Operations primed and ready.
another emergent if we want. Let's do that. Just as a long-term investment and hope they survive. We can just keep them in the back, honestly.
Happiness event in colony. Production ready. Production ready.
Okay, so Tark is free to produce. Such a small colony so far. Let's set up defensively here. Because of the spacers, if they come our way, we want to be able to defend ourselves. Does Canifest have these defenses? It does not. So we're gonna change some stuff. Let's set up the Hive Guard defense turrets. Oh boy. And queue them in right behind that Transcendent. Just to get that rolling as well. Okay. Now we're ready to go, I think.
Production ready.
Almost, at least. Tharn. So Tharn is a bit of research, some food, and production. Bring up a production sector for now. And then we'll decide next turn. Because I want to, we want to go in. Let's see, they've got 848 plus 780, and then this one. But we do have the Incineration Strike. I would like to launch. And it actually worked. So they always lose the health, but now they also have less fire resistance. We can't afford to queue up another one here. Berserker Pheromones? Is that worth it? It's melee damage dealt increased by 50%. We don't have that much melee damage. These guys would be our first guess there, but I think we don't want to use it here. So let's go in. We are stronger. We're still going to take losses because it's a big city. I assume they have Hive Guard turrets. Or not Hive Guard turrets, they have defensive turrets, which they do. The Vanguard is actually pretty awesome. So they're going to start healing, I assume. They should have nanite projector injectors, and the pugs can heal. But if we can take down these two stacks, we should already be in a fairly good position. We defended against 17 units last week or so. I kind of always like to start just left from right, but this is, yeah, it's just horrible. You guys are... They're not gonna do much. These guys can do more. I think. He's got large Overwatch, which I'm gonna try to make use of. I don't really want to run him in too far. We can stay a bit safer there. And we'll run these over here. Just set up the Swarm Shield. They're not gonna be hittable back there. He might get shot if he stays there, unfortunately, or if he is over there, but let's try to do this. Missed, okay. I think the turret might be able to shoot him. I'm gonna risk it, just set up a Swarm Shield with this one, the little one, and see if that works out. Let me count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I really wanna be able to shoot a plasma bomb in there next turn. Because it would be awesome. Yeah, let's set up a Shroud. Might as well, I think. I don't think he's gonna be able to get attacked, but the guy in the back might. Okay, hero. You're gonna hover. We very much would like to Shroud step here. Let's go a little bit defensively, just pull them a bit further back. Can he shoot something from Mickey? He cannot. And then we have these guys, which I'm gonna keep even a bit further back just so that they can't do too much. Or do we risk it? Nah, I don't think so. Okay, so this is kind of an awkward position because I don't really want to fly these guys in too far. So let's try to bait out some attacks, go with a buddy system. So we'll fly them over and go defensive and see if maybe we can bait something to come forward to us. And somewhat same here, so we'll fly them up to here, both of these, and just see if something comes out to try and attack them. Yeah. See, we are in range there. Not too bad yet. But we'll see. Yep. They kind of expected... Ooh, the crits. They're going to heal each other, so as long as they don't get taken down, it's still fine. But yeah, they're leaving their defenses a bit, which should give us plenty of opportunities to attack. But I hate attacking cities. It's always... even though our army strength is, what, 600 to 800 higher or so than theirs, with the turrets and their good positioning, it's always scary. With the hard AI as well. Pretty mean. And all that staggering. Come on. Are you done yet? Apparently not. Ooh, the 26 Overwatch though. Holy crap. That was awesome. So yeah, we're gonna just move up one and gunk. Same with these. No! You weren't supposed to... Oh, it's the... Well, they're gonna die. It's the melee bees. Well, they might not. We can just kill the flyer. As we see now. Question is if that's the way to go. And it probably is, I think. So we can... As long as he's that far back, I think we're fine. The 36 damage, though. That's pretty good. Oh, sure. I screwed myself out of a line of sight. So we'll shoot something else. Ooh, actually pretty good. Do these guys have a ranged attack? Aren't they just melee? Yeah, they only have bash. So they will move over to here or go for him, which could be bad as well. But we'll deal and just try to take down a flying unit. There we go. I do also have my tactical operation, so there's that. So can I get my... Oh, they moved, but still. This is a good immolation target, I think. I'll move up one. We could also just focus fire, obviously. So let's look at the left flank first before we decide on whether or not we want to do that. The electrification could be good. But taking out units would be cool. The gung spit is just... You guys are so weak. I just want you to survive and get experience. Please. Okay, we don't need to use our sniper right now. Or not our sniper, our jetpack jump. Use these to keep up the swarm shield. See, this is a summoned unit, so I'm not that attached to them. So we'll just run him in. With their... What's it called? The backlash. It will deal damage to its surroundings. It would be cool to level these up, of course. What do they gain when they level up, by the way? HP, accuracy... And they ignore... Oh, they ignore Overwatch. That's actually very nice. Just run them in and kill. But yeah, we'll take our immolation. We scattered and didn't hit the main target. Sure. That's how that works. Nice crits. So, we could electrify. Actually, yeah, set up a swarm shield, electrify like this. It's gonna kill the left turn once, and maybe even the right turn. Not quite, but they got staggered, so that's a good plus. I do like this shot. I don't think we can deal with anything too valuable here. And that would keep our sniper back there safe so that he can dish out more damage. So yeah, let's pick our flanking shot over there.
Enemy down.
And he can immolate up there. That's nice. Ooh, thermal patches. Let's start using... actually, since the energy siphon really crippled our ability here, but 1 or 2 firestorm projectiles should be doable. So let's go for the one right there. It's gonna kill 1 unit.
Enemy annihilated.
Weaken 2 more. That's good enough. Right now. And then... do I want to be aggressive here? I think we'll create another shroud and then take our 88% chance to kill him.
Enemy annihilated.
Yeah. Let's see what they do. Yeah, ooh, the flyer might actually die. See, that's perfect.
Eliminated.
He shot the plasmoid, which destroyed his own unit because of the backlash. That's fine. Well, the stagger is annoying, of course. Yeah, I think my engulfer is gonna die.
Zero.
I went a bit too aggressive with him, but it's hard to keep those alive as well. See? They just barely survive for now. That's the for now part.
Falling.
But the worker bees are just, they have no hit points. Not too horrible to lose those.
Unit lost.
So we dealt some damage, but we also lost 3 units ourselves so far. Which obviously is not that good. So I wonder, is it worth it to get in here? I'm actually gonna try. Just burrow. It might distract this, and we're in cover. So it's actually not too bad. We probably want to just go defense mode though, but it might just catch some aggro from the turret, which is good enough. It's a summoned unit as well, so I wouldn't be too sad to see it die. We could also kill the turret, but we probably want to deal with these more. They're disabled. That's perfect. Unsure if I really want to go in here because we're gonna take a lot of heat from these. And that's not necessarily a stupid pun because we are Promethean. Really. So do we take the kills where we can get them? I think we at least try to set them up as much. They're still... Now we can get the kill. Yeah, let's just do that.
Enemy killed.
It's fine. Still a bit risque, but we'll risk it ultimately. Okay, you heal yourselves a bit. Then we take our 70% shot. Start to get rid of the turrets. So they got staggered. Which means right now they can't do too much. They also got staggered. It's bad. We can move by 1 and then we can start shooting things. We probably should move by 2 though. So that these guys can move out a bit further, even still they can't shoot too much, unfortunately. So let's go for the turret again. And destroy it, I think.
Enemy eliminated.
Yeah, getting the cruelty buff is nice at least. Okay, just defend. So, next up. We don't want to go for the star guide with our sniper. That's definitely a waste. Better? So, just get these guys killed very safely from the back. Really? Do they have... Why was this such a good hit chance? And this is now all of a sudden a horrible one. Oh, the unit is blinded. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. They're both blinded. Turns out we might have to go in differently after all. You know what, let's talk about 140%. It's a teensy bit better. Really? Both missed? That's rude. So we will use our sniper after all. We got the catatonic at least. Is it worth it to throw out another projectile here? We could do a decent chunk there. We could destroy this turret. But I don't think so. Let's end our turn. Hey, the plan worked as intended. And they only got hit once. So they might actually be able to contribute to the combat a bit. With their 30 frickin' hit points. Oh, please don't kill them. Well, with the repeating hits, flank critical hits, it's gonna happen. So it's good we're rebuilding our forces. We're definitely gonna win this, even though we're taking some losses. It should work out fine. Ooh, the grace, though. Or no, not the grace, the stagger. Another stagger. Good thing is we're not relying on repeating weapons. We have one big hit. So it's annoying, yes, but it's not the end of the world. He died from burning. We love oh so much. Let's start left again. All the way left. 90%. Go for it, buddy. You can do it. Who's a good emergent? Who's a good emergent? That is actually pretty cool. Worked way better than I anticipated. And now we're gonna move in closer. I don't care about this. That's perfectly fine. We want to be able to shoot something. So the 88 on the pug is awesome. We also got the disable yet again. So let's put these guys into cover. It's a long move, so they can't do anything else, but they will be very annoying there. God, I love this immolation hit. That is amazing. Boom.
Enemy down.
So, with the new mod, they got immolated. What does this actually do? So it's just better than burning? It's double the strength? And they're 20% easier to hit. So good. You still need to die, though. Let's get the flank started first. That's a ooh boy. Thank you. Is he gonna get the kill? With that, he is.
Enemy destroyed.
Yeah, we're cleaning up pretty effectively right now. We took losses, which is to be expected. But I love this. That's so good. 40% is pretty bad, though. You're right there. Let's deal with this guy first. So they definitely need to back away a bit. So let's move them all the way over to here. And then... yeah, let's get rid of some of his armor. Actually didn't work. For some reason. 45. A stagger would be nice. And then we can get our sniper buddy. Or we could start shooting the turret. Nah, let's get rid of him. Or try to at least. Unfortunately, we can't hit him with this. That would have been good. Ooh, that would work though. So we'll move him over. We can also use this to heal the soldier bee. With the crit, we get the kill. Ooh, that was very lucky. That was really good. Let's bring you in. I'm actually gonna... I'd rather kill the turret, I think, than hit these. And call me crazy, I think we can bring in our other emergent as well. So let's see if the emergent army, our duo of small wiggly worms, can deal with the turret. You'll still defend though. So, oh yeah, nanite support station, that's fine. Yeah, I think that turret is gonna die next turn. At least it's not shooting anything over here, which would be more annoying. Ooh, okay. Dagger. Still alive, though.
Enemy destroyed.
Oh, wow. The immolated is so good. Getting that upgrade really increased the strength of our purifiers there. And I'm gonna have to mod my heroes with fire weapons as well to get that. But it's just much more expensive there. It'll take a bit.
Enemy killed.
Yes, please. Okay, we could go in, but I'm just gonna gunk because it's gonna kill the turret and at least weaken the rest a bit.
Enemy killed.
Definitely an easier way of handling things. Do we just leap in? I'm not sure yet. These are in a bit of a rough spot, but we can create some distance. We shroud step. And that way we still have a very solid shot. Yet again a crit. And if we crit here as well, which is not out of the question, it might happen. Yep. Because we're building cruelty, our morale is going up higher and higher, so our damage is... our crit chance is increasing in tandem. Not ideal, but good enough. We have flyers there. Actually, we can just do this now.
Enemy killed.
Gunk. Can't quite make it yet, so this, just so that they can't shoot us anymore on this side. So who can still take their turns? It's just these two. 58, let's get in a bit closer. 65. Let's take our 50 here. Nah, not quite. You know what, actually, we'll do this. We'll Shroud Step, just to get him a little bit closer still, which should bring up the hit chance. But I'm still gonna just throw a grenade. Destroy the thing on the right, stagger them on the left. No, well, actually, just get them burned. It's fine. So it's only the engineering squad left? Is that right?
Enemy annihilated. Our forces are victorious.
Okay, that was it. So we lost one of our actual units. No, we lost a bunch more. Okay, so that was a summons. Still bad that we lost it. The Engulfer got killed. We need to replace him. And then we had a worker bee and a soldier bee die. Still pretty good odds. Yeah, we'd like to migrate you to Kir'ko, please. You'll be ours. And he hit level 8. That's what we were looking for. So we get the... Oh no, it's a different hero? Yeah, it's a different hero. So we don't have room for the modular extension right now. We don't have the money for it, let's face it, because we need to recruit a hero and mod others first. So let's wait on getting that, because we're not going to use it anytime soon. And we'd rather give him something more useful. So he's maxed out on Deadeye and Ranged Specialist, which is important. What else could we give him that would make this worth our while? Having presence seems decent, but it's just 3 range when they're that close. Well, I think Vitality 1 just for now, even though he's far back. And Shrouded Step is just defensive measures there. I think that's the way to go. You're level 10. Plasma Surge I still don't like that much. Let's just bring up Deadeye. Honestly. Okay, perfect. So there is an army of 3 over there. Not sure we really can afford to go in there to attack it, though. We could back off for a bit, because there is a spacer faction coming. Or there are some spacers coming that we shouldn't forget about. Yeah, let's... They're gonna retake it, though, if we're not careful. Do we just want to go aggressive? I don't think it's a good call. I'm gonna leave this one small group here for now, and we'll back these away to try and... What? Weirdly enough, they can meet at this spot, even though efficiently they couldn't. So we'll leave these there and figure out the rest. That's our hero. Next turn, ideally, we'll be able to get him. I hope. We should have enough energy then. We can't do much else, but at least we'll be able to recruit him. This means I can't afford to build units right now, so we might as well build some structures. Let's just set up the elite military facility for now. No, we need the energy production. Yeah, okay. Bring this up. Get this to normal. We need 1 turn of energy production. Otherwise, we can't afford the hero. It's a bummer, but what can you do? Okay, they're bringing in... Wow. Where did he get all that military? I killed so much already. It really shows that I'm undervaluing my military production. I'm developing my colonies pretty quickly, I think. I'm leaning very heavily on the sector upgrades and all that stuff, but we're just not quite... we're not quite as quickly on the military for some reason.
Production ready.
But we're remedying that right now. Ooh, wait. Did I? I'm confused. Why Where do these three come from? What did I do to get them? I'm confused. And hey Dujardin, and thank you very much. I love to stream, and I'm happy that you enjoy lurking and watching. So yeah, I have no plans of stopping in the future. So once again, thank you very much. It's cool to get comments like these. Makes my day. So thank you. Unfortunately, that doesn't clear up the question of where did these three purifiers come from, because I don't remember building them. I modded them apparently, that's for sure. But how? I'm not complaining, I'm just asking. Let's recruit the hero first. Let's examine him first. So it's a Psi Umbra hero, simple as that. We can make use of that. Do we wanna... Do I want... Let me finish that sentence actually, and not just speak quietly into the void. Do we want... Let me go for skill points. Do we want a pilot? That's the word. There we go. Do we want a pilot? I think I built those one turn. I think you built those one turn before you did the big base attack. Yeah, I built at least one, but I don't remember building three. That's what confused me. I built one or two. I don't remember three. But apparently I did. I mean, I'm okay. I'm not complaining. But I'm just confused. Okay, where was I? I was at Helleran looking at our newly bought hero. I'm thinking if we want to get... a pilot. We are researching the Ravenous Caste right now, for example, which would give us a very solid melee guy. If we give him piloting and advanced piloting, we could let him mount a Ravenous. We could also put him into an Engulfer or just a Barrager, which would also work. But I'm uncertain. We don't have that good of a weapon choice. We could also just put him into an Imperial Dragonfly, which is weird, but we have to. You know, we have a tier 3 Secretor. Which would allow us to turn this into ionic damage with this. We don't have the mods to do this right now. It's unfortunately dumb. So let's just give him the weapon for now, and I'll just build him out to be mid to close range. No, actually not range, specialist. We want Deadeye 3, Vitality 2. Shrouded Step is always good, of course. Watchman, Steady Aim. We still have 20 skill points left, seriously? See, this makes me think I want to go melee. You know what? Yeah, let's just do that. So we'll go Vitality 3 and we go piloting. We also need piloting advanced, so I need to cut back. We don't need Steady Aim, Watchman, or Shrouded Step anymore with this. Shrouded Step, actually, we could still use. Ooh. It's a Ravenous that's gonna jump over the map. That's kind of hilarious. So we could do that. But yeah, let's set him up like this, and we'll just make him a Ravenous once we get it in 3 turns.
Production ready.
Okay, they're building all that stuff. This is gonna stay here. You guys are gonna guard. Main problem is still the spacers. We need to deal with those. So we're gonna ignore the north for now. We do actually have much more military than I thought we did. So we could go pillaging there. But I'm worried that the NPC faction's gonna come roaming soon.
Ready.
Yeah, we have no energy. It's horrible. But I want to build up more structures. So Tharn. That energy siphon really screwed us.
Operations
How worth
flight
would it
ready.
be to try and set up my own? 30 influence is not that expensive, so let's just queue it up. I still have to figure out what to do here, though. Reduce structure cost is not that good anymore. Let's go for the Force Skirmisher and Specialist units, because we still go very heavily, if we have the option, on the Purifiers. Welcome to Hot Ones, the show with hot questions and even hotter wings. That's what I should name them. Oh boy. Because they're called Hot Ones. Yes, I over-explained the joke. I'm sorry. Sue me.
Sector annexed.
Thank you. Postnor sent
Incoming
us a message.
communication.
Are you finally willing? No, you still don't want to. Well, why? I won the last scenario as Pause. I like Postnor.
Incoming communication.
But I don't know. Are we gonna get allied with the Devar again? That's what happened last time. Okay, we can... I can set up more Berserkers and Plasmoids. I probably should just launch the Berserker. No, not the Berserker. I thought of the Spawn Emergent. But we probably also want to just get the Plasmoid going. Where's our army? Where do we want to put it in, though? That sounds wrong. Scratch that. Let's just sit it in this army as well, because they might try to retake the city, and that way we have at least one more in here. It's also worth it to mod this, definitely, if they survive long enough. She's offering a truce. I haven't had that happen before with the AI. Do we want to do that? I don't think so, actually. Why would we? I mean... Yeah, why... Oh, I mean, it would give me the time to deal with the spacers. You know what? Actually, yeah, sure. Take your time. Rebuild. We'll take a truce. 10 turns is not that long. I've never done this, so I just want to try it out. Basically. And in 10 turns, we can annihilate her. Annihilate her again. Helleron has an unexploited sector. What kind of exploitation is it, though? Food? Do we want to go food? It has a production sector in it as well. Also, this is important information. Good thing that I'm reading this. 20% increased damage on visiting units for the next combat. Because I still want to take this silver landmark. Last time I tried to take a landmark, it went horrible. But the 20% increased damage for this combat could be awesome. We need to build a good group for that, though. I need to go in and look what we're up against there. Well, that would be cool. Still means... Oh yeah, we can't go production, though, because we already have 2 production. It's not an energy sector at all, is it? Yeah, okay, so we'll go food. It is what it is. Okay. So this is another hot one purifier. Trying to figure out where to put these now, because we've got a lot of military. Even though we lost a bunch. Let's get this set up down here first. Oh yeah, we also need to take down these. Probably should have done that first. But we're already on the way. Does this count as our... So they cannot retake this? Is that right? Because it's my city, even though we're migrating it? With the truce, they shouldn't be able to attack here, should they? I don't know how those mechanics work right now. Okay. So we'll add you in there. Overall. Let's actually go scout for those spacers. If we lose the Unleashed, I'm not too mad about it. Honestly. That wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, you're gonna just guard here, or just turn. They're gonna stay here. And they can't move further. Capitus. Capitus, Capitus, Capitus. I mean, I guess we'll build out the Virtual Entertainment Plaza for now. Gonna be ready next turn. Wanna wait. And we'll just queue it up. We don't have anything else to build here, and we lack the energy to build units right now. And then here we can just start building things. They're so research based. Is that not unfounded, I guess? Mastiff Marsh. Rain Dunes. Where's the Mastiff Marsh? Oh, it's this one. That's a really good food sector overall. There isn't anything specific in it. So do we just build out the infrastructure because they are going to attack us at some point? 23 happiness. We can definitely go manual, reduce this a bit, and go for more energy production. Yeah, let's go with these for now. Just get those set up in case they end up attacking us. We want better defensible position. Where did they get those dire penguins? I haven't been able to get those so far either. That's so annoying. I want to get them because I know they're supposed to be very good units, but I just don't know where you get them. And I haven't played the campaign where you might actually get them as well. I think it's some areas. I want to use them myself. Is it a faction reward? Some faction? I just don't know. At some point I do need to play more of the campaign as well, but I just like to play my scenarios as well. Operation effectiveness 3, so we can set up another doctrine. That is really good. Question is, do we have a doctrine that's worth it? And if yes, do we have the energy to go for it? Because we also need to mod things. What do we get here? Active Retribution is obviously good. Active Reconciliation is not interesting right now, so we would possibly go for more counter-opts, even though I don't think we need that right now. I'd rather go for the exploitations more here. It'll allow us to make us more efficient, ultimately. But let's check our doctrines first.
Operations primed and ready.
All of your economies ignore... Yeah, okay, hazards and volcanic we don't care about. Dream sharing could be good. Of course, but what else do we have? The Warmonger. Units gain 400 morale in battle against other players. Useful. Also not bad. Fine, Invader against independent units. From quests. Basic structures built in your colonies now give additional... See, the Economist is nice as well. I don't think we have one that we specifically need, but I do like dream sharing. And it allows us, it's a useful one, because we have a lot of combat ahead of us still. And it allows us to go for something different than our doctrine tree here. So we'd rather go for this. So we know that, for example, Capitus doesn't really have much to build right now. So let's look at the sectors that Capitus owns and see what they are made up of. We've got forest, fungal, river and forest, river and fertile plains, and also fungal. And then this one doesn't really count. At least not as much. Outside of the aquatic development, of course, because that would be good for coastal sectors. But we have no mountain. We have one fertile plain. We don't have ruins in there. So the fungal is very far down the list. And we already have... Do we already have... What was the other one? Forests? I see my memory is just horrible. We could also increase this and see if there's a building we want to build. That's elite units. Community Wellness Center seems nice. Expedition Learning Center is not that. What was the last one again? Yeah, it's forest, so that we already have. It might be a bit short-sighted to just look at that one colony, but I don't know. Since we're lacking energy, let's go for the energy development too, and bring that up first so that we can rebuild our energy sources. What do we unlock after this here? Lava exploitation. Lava stream going through the main, gain extra energy income. Volcanic sector level. Okay, so this could have been good with other stuff. Also, it's another Cosmite building. Just looking at where things could be useful. Why are you idle? Let's go auto. I'll just make it even. So energy siphon. This is chance to succeed. We have a non-aggression pact against him. He's got the least chance to detect us though as well. So I'm sorry, buddy, but we're successful and it did not get detected. So we're gonna get some energy in the future, which we're very, very thankful for. That's gonna be useful.
Production ready.
And Mina can annex another sector. We want it to be the silver landmark though. So we're gonna have to wait a bit to be able to do that. Let's get everybody in there. These can't join, but that's fine. There we go. Let's just auto-combat this, honestly. No, we're gonna lose our small ones. I don't want the derpy units to die. Not fair. I mean, it's just flyers. This really should not be a problem. I mean, yeah, okay, there's one melee unit. They're still just gonna die. Very quickly and brutally, in all likelihood. Let's use our purification fields to heal. I mean, that's a plus at least, so we can use the purification fields to throw out some small heals here. And they need to come to us. There really is no real need for me to go out too aggressively. We'll go out at least a little bit, though. Yeah, let's just do this. It's still not very far, but I made it sound so much more exciting than it ended up being. But we'll just set up a lot of shrouded, a lot of shields, and have some fun with this. They can't attack us too much now, can they? We'll get another shroud going. They should be able to already shoot something, though. 50% is not ideal, but we'll take it. Resisted the incendiary, but oh no. Whatever are we going to do? Okay, sniper. They're gonna come over here, so we'll move them into position. For that, you guys actually are not allowed to do anything this time. For real. I don't think they're gonna be, or they're gonna be able to do much anyways, so let's just not risk them. And these two obviously are just there to soak up some experience as well. We are attracting a little bit of attention, but oh, it's fine. Critical Overwatch. Oh boy. That hurt.
Operations ready.
He died to the burning, so that was entirely out of Overwatch, which was nice. Why is he so hard to hit? Do I want to go incendiary instead? Let's see about this. Why are you so hard to hit? Defense mode, you're in cover. Range, really? I mean, I'm still gonna try. And they can actually shoot again. They might get killed, unfortunately, if I'm not careful. Let's at least give them a swarm shield. But if they can contribute, they can earn their evolution. Yeah. There, got the stagger. So now he's easier to hit. Now it's green. Green is good, isn't it? There we go. 95 plus a chance to disable. We'll take that. The disable. That I love the disable. It's such a good ability, honestly. It's so freaking strong. And since they're flying, this is gonna hit all three. Do we want that? I guess so. We'll still take our... It might better to just focus fire, honestly. If we get an immolate on them, though, it's gonna make hitting them easier. So let's try at least with one. We hit all
Enemy
three.
annihilated.
Ooh, that's so good.
Enemy annihilated.
Honestly, the Promethean Kir'ko are working much better than I thought they would. This is so much fun to play them like this. That's why I like what I'm doing right now. It's the third question mark scenario that I'm playing, but it's always with the same faction. I'm just switching out the secret tech, and that makes it so much fun because I'm learning the race better and the faction better and better. But we're learning the intricacies of the secret techs and how they interact with the faction a lot better. And I enjoy that a lot. You get healed. Then you get shot.
Enemy annihilated.
And I mean, what kind of maggot father would I be if I wouldn't let my emergents try to get the kill?
Enemy
See,
destroyed.
they hear what I say and they kill them with the first shot.
Our forces are victorious.
Isn't that nice? So, can he make it all the way in there? No, he can. I'm trying to figure out what to build for this, because we want to go into the heavy weapons factory with a stack of 6 units, and then we want to go and attack the triumphant pixelation studies. It'll also give us a weapons facility, which is very cool. We don't have synthesis units, unfortunately, but getting the plus 50% accuracy for units out of Mina is very cool as well. We're probably going to go with a very fire-heavy group, so maybe a Transcendent, a few heroes, plus 1 or 2 purifiers, or something like that. And let's see what... Oh, okay, what? So this is pause. We have a defensive pact with. Is this where the spacers were? I'm very confused. Weren't they over here? Let's keep looking. Also, we can pick this up in case he doesn't desire to do so. Yeah, and I just wanna... We'll move in there next turn. You guys are gonna keep staying there. End your turn. We have 165 energy, so we can do something with that. Do we want to set up another unit? I think I want to mod. We want to prepare. So you're fire-based, yes. So we'll get you the superheated plasma architecture. Actuators. Architecture works as well, but that pumps up the damage significantly. And gives them immolation. So we'll take it. Maybe pause killed all the spacers? That might have happened. I'm not sure we'll ever know. I mean, 23 energy is 23 energy. Okay, we have our doctrine enacted, the dream sharing. Okay, let's go in and take a peek, because you can enter this, but you don't have to fight. So there is a defensive operations synthesis network, adaptive network. So they gain shield when taking damage. And then we have all of these units. So we'll bring these guys up in this direction already. Let's join them. So what's the stack of units that's going to go in there? We want one Transcendent. This is the one with the damage increase. Yes, okay. We want the one Transcendent. We definitely want these two heroes. Probably this hero as well. We've got 3 right now. We could just go with 3 purifiers. This one definitely. I think he's the highest rank. He's a prime, so he's definitely gonna go. Do we get to see the buff here? I don't know. We'll see. So it's because the heroes, but it's so many snipers, which I'm worried about a bit. To do that, because well, actually, it's not that many. It's just the one because we have one up there. So yeah, sure. Let's bring him in as well. I think the heroes still are the best value, ultimately. And then, do we want another purifier or do we want a hidden? They have better range, they have another Shrouded Step. But the plasma bombs are just extremely strong. The hit point difference is pretty steep though as well. So I think I'll try to go with a hidden. And we'll start moving our other units up towards this fight. because we will have to deal with that as well. Oh boy, so any operations that we can set up. I don't think we can use an incineration strike. Or can we? We should set it up and try it out next turn. It might work.
Production ready.
Okay, and we can actually start building out units again. Possibly. I'd love to get another engulfer because we lost one. We will get the Ravenous next turn though, so maybe we want to save some energy for that. But I do think one engulfer would be worth it. That's so much, so we can definitely afford it. So let's build on an engulfer. It's gonna be ready next turn.
Production ready.
That's still
Production
good.
ready.
Mina. Ideally, yeah, we'll keep building out here for now. So, elite military facility, because if we get the Triumphant Pixelation Studies, we definitely want good units with increased accuracy. Although you know what? I don't think we need that. We want to build skirmishers here. We want to build our basic units and buff them up with this. So let's actually go for that for now. We can bring him over to here for now. Barn needs to set production. Well, yeah, we can go for at least one of those. And then this one's still kind of an oddball of a colony for us. They're not too good in any area. We don't have the energy to build out something here, so let's go for... I honestly don't know right now, actually. I think the Virtual Entertainment Plaza doesn't help. It's a bit early to go for that, but let's just set it up. Let them forget it for now. She kind of backpedaled, didn't she? She declared war on... Well, no, I declared war on her, but we had Major Casus Belli. So we were well within our rights. What do you want? I honestly don't care. I also don't have the energy for that.
A terrible form lurches from the swarm's hunger. Not to ravage fields of grain or to blot out the sun, but to rend flesh, snap sinew, and consume the bodies of our enemies to birth our larvae. Skiktok, larval guardian.
Oh yeah, I remember. I haven't used the Ravenous so much too far right now. Can't they spawn larvae? But yeah, what do we go for now? In 6 turns we could get the Tormented, which would also give us access to Rancor. That wouldn't be too bad. Getting the Resuscitation Glands would be nice as well though, and building out our biochemical strength seems somewhat useful. You know what, I want to follow this path at least. I want to get the Tormented, because we can get them to deal fire damage, which is what we are building towards. It's so cool that early in the Kir'ko tree you just have this, the Dominion of Purification, which Focus Flames turns your psionic damage to fire. I mean, it's just plus 10% damage, but it's a lovely, lovely, lovely upgrade for us. And then we'll probably start building down towards the Doomsday thingamabob. Okay, can we use the Incineration Strike here?
Operations
First things
primed and
first,
ready.
can we get there this turn? We cannot. See, important information. But that does mean I get another turn to mod a unit as I please. Let's take away the regenerative dermal patches here. On Zeta. We want the damage upgrade. Yeah, we'll keep the remaining. Okay, Nicola's reached Doomsday level 1. Ooh, we have another reason to kill her now. You have only 7 turns of respite left. Don't be too happy.
Production ready.
Okay, we produced an engulfer. How expensive is it to build a Ravenous? 120 energy. It's too expensive. We just want the one for our pilot. Right now. I think this colony is just going to produce some energy, or do we want to build out another cheap unit? Now let's give them this much so we can go for a bit more there. Let's get ourselves a few turns of energy production. 3 for now with Capitus. Flyer in this direction. Merging some armies. Move these first. Well, they don't need to move anymore. Our army has grown so much. We're gonna wreck the Vanguard in 7 turns. I mean, they have time to rebuild pretty significantly as well, of course. But we'll make it work. I'm sure. And maybe we'll find that syndicate that was teased.
Production ready.
What do you do? 12 happiness, also still fine. If somebody attacks us from the right, we're still pretty weak over on this side. So that does not seem like something we would like to happen. So let's get the improved and maybe the advanced military infrastructure set up. Keep that going as well. So can we give him the Ravenous? It's gonna cost 130 energy and 40 Cosmite to do so now. But I guess we have nothing else to do, right, really. And now we can start modding him. Oh, this is cool, yeah. So the Devour... Yeah, the unit only gains spawn larva if it devoured a non-reinforcement unit. So if we devour a unit, we can spawn a larva with this. Okay, let's go in. I'm worried about this one. Honestly. Getting it would be awesome, but it could go wrong. Very easily. No, wait.
Operations primed and ready.
Now, we're on the same spot now, though. Wait, can I afford to move out again? Yeah, it's not that expensive. So, can I use this here? I still don't know if it works. Yeah, okay, we can't. That's a shame. That's some fast movement there on that Wraith. The sniper can actually already hit from back here. Which is something we probably just want to do. Just take our pot shots. We also got disabled on them. That'll be useful. The most annoying thing is that he's super fast, so that is something we really have to worry about. Let's put him up here. We'll get the Swarm Shield and also absorb pain on this one. They're coming to me very aggressively, so I think we'll just set up pretty defensively and wait for them to come a bit closer still. We can hide at least one unit behind a pillar. That doesn't much. So you're gonna go hide behind this, set up a swarm shield. The Overwatch is basically ignorable, so we'll just go defense mode. This one's a little bit better, so let's see what they end up doing. Let's also slow this down. I want to understand what they're doing, and since they're so heavily networked and it's a curated army, most basically. Ooh, they're not going out aggressive. They're staying their course, basically. We can work with that, though. I hope. $60 HP, 48. Because I don't need to work. I don't need to move either right now. We can just stay there. We can move it a little bit closer. Let's get one immolation set up. We got the immolation as well, which is awesome. But yeah, we're gonna be smart about this. At least as smart as we can be. Har to har. Yeah, just moving in a tiny amount. Is it worth it to throw out maybe something along those lines? That damage is not good enough right now. The Abyssian is something we might want to look into to deploy. But that's about it right now. But yeah, let's play it slow. Ooh, a triple stagger? That's rude. That's really bad. That's a very strong ability. What does the reset state or the reset save demon do? Or Damon? Yeah, okay, he's stunned. That's fine though. Integrity amplified demon. Okay, yeah, the immolation is causing him some trouble. So let's look at the avatar. Deal damage. Impact resistant fast movement. Unit is being restored, regaining 33% of their maximum health at the start of each turn. That's extremely strong. Holy. So the good thing is we can keep doing this. And the immolation should kill him. We can back away one again. We still get a good shot. 80% is pretty solid, but let's move up one. Okay, it's still 80, but yeah. So he's almost at... Is he burning? He's not. Oh, he's immune to status effects, so he cannot burn. I'm worried about going up there. It's a bit too risky for my taste right now. First of all, let's heal him. He's gonna regenerate, or he did regenerate already a bit, but let's not be careless here. I think we'll play it safe-ish. What can they do? Let's look at... Oh, so they're snipers. So we definitely would like to do something about those. You know what? Yeah. That's fine. We only need one hit right now anyways, or one AP. Oh wait, the heal removed the stun. I forgot about this. It removes any non-psionic status effects, so they can actually do stuff. That is very cool. Okay, that's helpful, so we can go help out there a bit. So they are burning and all that stuff. And I think we'll do this. We'll Shroud Step. And kill these guys.
Enemy down.
They should die to immolate. I could kill them. Just be safe. You know what? Goodbye. Let's just do that.
Enemy eliminated.
Let's not play around here. The Avatar is going to be highly annoying if I can't kill him in one turn. Ooh, the clarity is gonna be bad. That's... Broken Mind is... We have good morale, so it's a fine. Ooh, he went in aggressive. He's gonna die still, but now he's gonna go boom where near us. Holy crap. Luckily the damage is pretty split up.
Enemy destroyed.
So we'll probably be fine. But yeah, that's a probably. Let's start killing the Avatar. Which, as it turns out, is not as annoying as I thought it was gonna be. Up one, get the kill.
Enemy killed.
So, we move on. We could get the flyer. Good hit. We have these two left. Yeah, this was much less difficult than I thought it was gonna be. There's just the one back there left in the moment, as long as they have no way to revive themselves, which I might have missed. It's a possibility. But I think, yeah, it's just that networker thing. The network link left. You would like to heal yourself, though. Pretty please. $45. You know what? I'd rather immolate you. Why take unnecessary risks? Okay, and run you all the way over to here, and that should do it. There we go. So now we can instantly annex this sector. That's gonna be cool. Did I say ghoul? That was a mix between cool and good. In case anybody was wondering. We also get Thunder Break, which is a tier 4 arc weapon. And an avatar. Ooh, do we want this? Stun, chance to apply stunned to ethereal units. Fine. The question is, who do we give it to? Because our units are pretty spoken for with how they're built. We could give it to our impact damage sniper, so the one that has the non-elemental damage. He could work well with this overall, because he has also has the jetpack, so we could jump into position and then shotgun people. But I like the energy as well, but I think we'll take it. And then we would like to annex this landmark. Thank you so much. So we need to reorganize our armies again, because we have a lot of them. So this is the guy that we could... Yeah, I love the shell splitter though. It's been so good for us. It's hard to say no to this one. And I can't take away my fire weapons. And now we've committed to making this guy a pilot, obviously, so that's also a problem. Wait. We have this one guy over here. He also has a fire weapon. No, it's a psionic weapon, but with a fire mod. What happens if I give you the Thunder Break? This does nothing anymore. I'll have to think about it, I guess. Let's upgrade you. You're level 8. You've earned yourself the modular extension. You know what? Fine. Let me take the better gun. So what are we gonna mod him with? Because we don't have too much that's that worth it. We could go with hazmat protection, because he's gonna be up closer. Gives him hazard immunity. That could obviously be solid. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, it's good damage, that's undeniable. You're level 8 as well. The modular extension it is. Here we don't have anything specific right now, do we? Heightened vision is always good. The cheap one as well. I think for now we'll do that, but we can replace it if we get a better mod in the future. Yeah, we just upgraded him. I'm gonna have to do some reorganizing of my armies here. In a moment, so you go in there. We have 3 purifiers. Let's put all the purifiers in this group. They at least could approach together. We have the larvae, we have this. We have this stack of 6 units as well. We're gonna split out the soldier bees because of the pollination. Now, at least a little bit. You know what? Let's actually bring both of them into the group with the melee units. Gonna make their approach a bit safer. And the plasmoid unit as well. So this group is full. That works for me. We've got this a little bit of an awkward stack right now, plus this, and then we have our 6 stack plus the avatar down here, but we have to reorganize the heroes here in a bit. But yeah, we'll fight this now, I think. Because let's face it, they're gonna die. And I just wanna I don't need to wait. It's not as efficient for experience, of course, because we could go in with more groups to get the experience, but we want to further our units that need some level ups here. We've got some guys in this group that have their first combat ahead of them. All of them. This is such an artillery barrage with the plasma bombs. It's gonna be quite the bloodbath, I believe. You are somewhat safe. They'll throw a pain right there. That's no cover. Looks like cover to me. But apparently the game is has a different opinion on that. Bit of an awkward one. You right there and defend. Actually, let's see if we can. Nope. Okay, defend. It is. Sniper just out of reach. We could Overwatch. Obviously. But is that our best plan? I don't think so. Let's Shroud Step to here. And then we'll just defend. So what does the Focused Flames do again? Oh, it just gives additional thermal resistance. Okay. The Burrower is still... I want my Emergence to live and evolve. So we'll wait on that. Level are they by now? Probably not that high up. There. Oh, actually Veterans already. So it's just 2 more. That'll do. We'll get there. So, I love the way the Barrager looks, by the way. He's unmodded still. I need to mod him over. See if we can blind him. We can. We very much can, which means we'll bring in the big chompy guy, our Ravenous. Here. Guys probably won't do too much. I mean, I might as well take my 5% shot. Hey, we hit 1. That's actually amazing. Very surprising, but actually amazing. And you guys, let's just flank with them all the way over to here. So, I hope you guys are having fun today. I am enjoying myself immensely. It's so good. I love this scenario right now. It's so satisfying to play with the Kir'ko this way, with the Promethean secret tech. I really didn't think... Whoa, hey! Could you stop that? He's gonna kill both of my Emergents. You! That is so rude. They were destined for greatness, and he cut them short. That's so mean. They were on their way to evolve. They were far off, honestly, still, but come on. Let me dream. That's just mean. But, well, back to the point. I'm enjoying myself, even though we just lost part of my comedic outlet here. Yeah, it's just the game's just fun, and then I really didn't expect this to synergize this well. It works way better than I anticipated, just because of the way that the Kir'ko have the early way to change their psionic to fire damage. That's surprisingly awesome. Also, this has a chance to blind us, so we're not gonna go there. which is sad. I'm gonna risk it here, honestly, but I want to chomp you. I would like to eat you. Now we'll just attack them like this. Well, we did get blinded. We still hit them twice though, so that's what you get, I guess. But man, I'm sad for my emergence. So by the way, there will be an additional stream this week. Usually I stream Monday and Friday from 4:30 to about 7 to 7:30 p.m. But we'll get an additional stream on Wednesday this week from 8 p.m. to about 11 p.m. with my buddy Game Night. And we're going to play Age of Wonders Planetfall, luckily enough. So we played this with my brother and him once already. My brother doesn't have time this time, so we're just going to be a bit of a twosome. Yada, yada, yada. And yeah, that's basically it. So I'm hitting him on purpose, which should trigger backlash, so that should deal additional damage. I just want to see if that works. Does work. Also a very satisfying way of doing this.
Enemy annihilated.
Bad damage. So yeah, just a heads up. There's going to be more. We'll start up a new scenario. I might not play Kir'ko there. I might play something different. I haven't decided yet, honestly. We'll wait and see what I decide. Boo, didn't die. Okay, let's just go out and be aggressive. We can afford to at this point. 15% is horrible, though. Well, still. It doesn't. Apparently, percentages doesn't matter anymore. We just kill everything. It's the rage. We were just rage fueled after using our nice little sluggies. I'm so mad because I wanted to see them evolve. Oh boy. Okay, we were bound to miss one of those at some point. I do have one more shot left though. Not gonna get the kill, but at least we hit again. So what can you do to annoy me more? Really? The ramjet? Did I just get a double kill out of the immolation and one of them blowing up, consequently? I cannot devour you, that makes me sad. Why can't he eat? Why can't he munch on a nice, mechanical unit? That's some iron there.
Enemy annihilated.
Boom. There we go.
Our forces are victorious.
I'm mad. Our poor emergence. They were veterans. They've seen some combat.
Objective completed.
But we'll still take it. So, how much longer does the farce of the truce still go on? 6 turns. That's way longer than I wanted to go on. But breaking it is probably bad form. So what do we do with ourselves, with our army, while we wait for that to clear out? We could honestly move over to here a bit. We probably don't want to leave this completely unguarded, though, or do we? Because they're right there, and they're gonna attack us once this is over, I assume. Let's make some diplomacy happen first. So can we exploit you? We could just declare war on her again. You know what? We can break the truce with this, can we not? What does happen if we do that? Yeah, she gave us minor casus belli again, so I'm just gonna declare war on her again. That's fine. We're very strong right here, so we can go screw over. I've got no issue with that. That's pretty perfect. It's good that she did something that gave us minor casus belli against her. I don't know what exactly, but let's not be baggers or choosers. Something. We are neither, but we do choose to destroy. There we go. Okay, so we could get the sprouting infestation. That would be nice, because it's good for our barragers. Honestly. It's the 30% damage increase, which is nice, but I'll think about it in a bit. Are you finally... He complimented us. Can I just propose an alliance again? Yeah, sure. I'm gonna declare war on you anyways. Why don't you want to, buddy? Still, we already have a defensive pact. We're in good relations. Why is this minus 150, though? But that's our opinion of him, isn't it? Yeah, that's fine, though. Yeah.
Incoming communication.
Is it so smart to... I mean, I think she heard me. You know what? You insult me. Thank you. Give me a reason. Let's request an attack from Pause as well. We have enough influence to do so. Yep, okay, keep me informed. And it's nice to get the popular support. We get unit morale, we get decreased upkeep, all that fun stuff. So that's fine. Oh, Mina. Oh yeah, Mina needs just needs to wait for the annexation there. I said we want to build cheap units here, I think, on this one. Just with the increased accuracy. That's gonna be amazing for us. So let's build out the Hive Guard turret so that we have one turn of doing something while we wait for the annexation to kick in. And let's just converge on our city here, and then we'll regroup once again. We'll rebuild our armies and decide what to do afterwards. Has this guy earned some mods yet? The backlash projectors. It's gonna be so good because he already has backlash, and this shouldn't this go double? So it's once for 6 and once for 12. And if we then go for the superheated plasma actuators, plasma attacks now apply immolation, and we increase the damage. Do those apply burning? I don't know, actually. Though we'll mod him this way. Ooh, that's 40. That's 40 Cosmite, though. That's very steep. Wait, can I... Diplomacy. Where's Pause? Pause. We have moderate casus belli against you. I want to use that. Pause. I'd like to negotiate. I'd like to trade casus belli. And I would love some Cosmite. That's too much, unfortunately, so we'll go with 5. 5 should be... It's a bad deal for me. So maybe we can get 10. Yep. So 10 right now, and then 5 over the course of 10 turns. Or 5 every turn over the course of 10 turns, something like that. Let's see if he goes for this. He does. Awesome. So the downside is if he doesn't have Cosmite, he can't pay, and no penalty for him. But we just get 10 Cosmite. We don't want to declare war on him anyways, so it's fine to do this. And now we have increased our Cosmite income for a while. Can we do the same with Volodny? No, we have no casus belli there. So it's not gonna work.
Production ready.
Okay, a Helaron. production can be set. Do we want to throw out another barrager, maybe? Yes. I think so. And then we have Tark right next to it. Get the energy sector upgrade, please. What was the energy thing again? Vision and sensor range for colony. Borders. Colonies gain true sight. Yeah, I think I'd rather build this out there, and we'll be able to get that next turn. So that's perfect. Yeah, she's pulling her forces in there again. We expected that, of course. But we'll be able to deal with that, no problem. When did our empire become so big again? It's nice that we got to absorb. Nice we got to absorb that that nice juicy Amazon. Another energy upgrade, and then we'd like to get the scanning station, but what's the production here? Can we... 8 turns is just horrible, though. Mina. We want the weapons facility, because that's the one with the accuracy. And then we'll decide afterwards from there. What upgrade sector? Oh, because we can add. Okay, I see. You guys are still down here. I think we can move them up now as well. The spacers are they've gone, disappeared. So 5 turns here is fine. So we'll just get Canafes to get this going once we're done there. But yeah, we finished the energy development, so we're gonna go with the adaptive exploitation next, because I want to be able to build the Cosmite harvesting center, because Cosmite is starting to become our what's the word? Yeah, English as a second language, always fun.
Perpetual motion machines are our business.
I can't think of the word right now.
About it,
Our
if we
bottleneck,
did
that's
invent
what I
such
was
a
looking
thing,
for.
We'd be out of business. Dylan.
So that works. We control 80% of the sectors we require for victory. Yeah.
Production ready.
I don't actually want to do that this way, though. I'd rather... Maybe we don't even want to go for her. We could just turtle and go for a Doomsday win, but maybe not. Maybe we'll try it differently. So, we need to reorganize our armies. Also, you need to get mods. I want to do this now. So, what we could do. I haven't done that. I haven't decided yet. With the growth. First of all, okay, we can't. With that, but we would like to grow. We would like to trade with them. We could buy the unit mod Sprouting Infestation, which has a chance to apply Sprouting Infestation, obviously. Which increases the damage on the unit by 30%. problem is, if we mod this unit the way I want it to, it's not going to deal biochemical damage anymore. It's going to deal ionic damage. And I think with what we have against us right now, it might be better that way still. It's also a bit cheaper. So yeah, let's do that. My main problem is in the research department, we're sorely lacking in the development towards biochemical damage. So this is kind of our best bet-ish. Was the thermal targeting relay what we go for next? Because just increase accuracy for this one. Increase damage against burning immolated is always going to be good. And then just go for this. Yeah, sure. Do that. He has no mods at all. We'll get the cheap one, domal patches. The backlash projectors are very solid. The regeneration spores kind of speak to me as well. But can only be applied to plant and bee. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's the growth stuff again. So probably Sunrain Claws with what we have. At least bring up the damage a bit. Yeah, let's... So still, we do have to mod, or not mod, we have to split up our group here. Decide who goes with what. I want to switch this around a bit. Let's take out the Barrager again. And we'll add in a Transcendent. That way we can absorb pain on one of these guys. We've got 3 melee units here. He's a sniper with an engulfer by its side. Let me look at the military. We have 2 units coming up from down here. We'll ignore those for now. We'll sort them in accordingly in a moment. So we have a 2 stacks of 4. We have 4. We have these. One of these heroes is gonna branch out. Yeah, we can leave these groups like this for now because we can't do too much about it anyways. Confirm movement. Or do we want to... We want at least some immolators in all the armies, I think, just so that we can spread the fire and the artillery damage that they do around pretty well. So that seems decent. Ooh, that's a spawner. That's not good. Okay, you're gonna stay there. We'll end our turn. I'd love to at least attack this, but I'm not sure we'll get to that today because I have to end the stream soon.
Production ready.
Yep.
Production ready.
Helaron. You produced another Barrager that we're gonna mod after the first one. And then have move up there. Virtual Entertainment Plaza is probably something we can go for here just to get it for the long run set up, because we are gonna start to produce a Tormented or 2 soon. In 2 turns we can build them. Start building them.
Production ready.
Ooh, we finally have control of this city. Not like it's gonna be that useful for us right now. Let's go auto. That's fine. Because honestly, what are they gonna do for us at this point? We need to set up buildings, but it's gonna take forever to get that sorted out. So since this is our front, let's go with the advanced military structures. And then we'll think about it again in 5 turns. Or let's get the energy exploitation first. No, not energy. Fortunately, energy is just horrible for that sector. It has nothing, so we'll take the 1 research. You know what? Keep this up further.
Production ready.
Barn. Looking solid. I don't think we need to build much military right now. Which is a weird sentence to say. That's probably wrong. We could use another hidden, couldn't we? But let's go with the base one and then we'll mod it accordingly soon. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, we got our energy siphon. 251. Finally, that took a long time.
Primed and ready.
But it allows me. Oh, we can get some emergence back. Yes, my little buddies. So. So where does this leave us vis-a-vis movement? Let's go to here so that we have enough movement left to get this split up. So I think I want the heavy fire group, which would be these plus him in there. Yeah, that way we have 3 purifiers. We have pure fire damage here. And we have a group of 3. The avatar is a bit awkward in what we have. This is our sniper. Bit of a smaller group. Define, okay. Yeah, okay, we'll bring these 2 in here. And that there so he can absorb pain on the engulfer. And I think that's basically it. No, we do have this 2 stack down here moving in as well. That brings it up to 6. Oh, you're gonna suffer. Oh, so much. Oh, so much. Where did that come from? I moved onto the slot. I didn't notice it on the map. Powerful device that projects a cloaking field over the hero's army. All units in the hero's army gain universal camouflage as long as the hero is leading in the army. Move to Arsenal. That's cool. We don't need it, but it's cool. Actually, really useful. Okay. I wonder if we find the remaining AI at some point. I'm sure we will, but yeah. When's the question? And we're building quite the empire, aren't we? So yeah, on that note, I think this is where I'm going to end it for today. I unfortunately don't have the time to go for the big fight right here. I'm assuming there's gonna be more units hidden in the back, so we'll leave that for next time. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today. I had a blast. I hope you did too. Once again, as I've said already, there will be an additional stream on Wednesday at 8 p.m. So an hour from now on Wednesday, and then from 8 p.m. to about 11 p.m. or so with my buddy Game Night, we'll play some co-op Age of Wonders here. And then I'll do my regular stream on Friday as well. So once again, 4:30 till 7 p.m. on Friday. And then we'll continue this scenario and we'll try to eradicate the Vanguard and maybe go for Doomsday or not. I have not decided yet. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun. If you did, I'd appreciate a follow. And yeah, we'll see each other around regardless, I assume. And have a nice start into the week. Have a nice evening, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.